Hey mamas, thanks for being here. My name is Nicole Barnes from Nourish Fit Life, and today we are doing a full body prenatal strength workout. So for equipment, I'll be using this resistance band here. If you don't have any resistance bands handy, absolutely you can use dumbbells if you have that, or body weight can also act as resistance. So for this workout, it's great for all trimesters, first, second, or third. I'm currently in my third and baby's due here any day, so super exciting. And on that note, if you have any concerns, you just want to ensure that you do have doctor's clearance and know your limitations throughout today's workout, no matter which trimester you're in. Just making sure you're listening to your body, tuning in. All right, you can always pick it up or take it down where you need to. All right, so we'll get started here. We'll go into our warm-up and then right into our conditioning, targeting upper and lower body. All right, hope you have a great workout today. We'll get going here now with our warm-up. We're just gonna start with some hip circles. So coming wide, so feet are a little bit wider than hip width apart. All right, just start to loosen up those hips. Focus on mobility here. Awesome, other direction. All right, and we'll come back to center, toes pointing out slightly. We're gonna come into a plie squat. We're gonna tuck that tailbone, coming down, take those arms in, take them up and down. Inhale and exhale. Good, so making room for those hips, opening up that chest, moving with breath. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then let's take it back to center. We're gonna come into a side reach, pivoting that toe. So we're getting that blood circulating, gradually going to bring that heart rate up, but not too much. Just want to make sure you're listening to your body today. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming back to center. Let's come into those hand curls here. At the same time, I want you to imagine you have a band here. We're going to squeeze those shoulder blades, heel to butt. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's come into high knees here. High knees. Engage that core. And take it nice and wide. You need to make room for that belly. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and let's take it into a side lunge. Opening up those hips. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, back to center. We're coming into a low jack, or you can come into a high jack. So here, or you can take it up. So just where I'm at today, I'm just going to be here in a low modified jack. Good, so we're getting everything moving. Start to feel good. Heart rate slowly coming up. All right, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. Let's take it wide. We're going to come into a windmill. Reaching for that opposite foot. Good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now let's take it down. Put those hands down onto the floor. Alternating here. Pushing those hips back, opening up the chest. 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll it up, 1 vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders. We're just gonna come into end here with a low lunge. Coming down onto the mat. So you can square that foot or come on to the inside, whatever feels comfortable. So you can stay here or lift that back knee. We're just going to pulse here. 4, 3, 2, straighten out that front leg, dorsiflexion. 4, 3, 2, 1, switch it up. Pulse it here. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1, take it back. Dorsiflexion, hold it here. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then we'll come up 1 vertebrae at a time. And roll those shoulders here. All right, so if you have that band close with you, let's grab it. Coming into our conditioning. Into our first one, plie squat. We're gonna take those feet nice and wide, toes pointed out, tucking that tailbone. We're gonna come down, pulse it here for 8. We'll go in through this for 4 times. So let's go here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, and then back down into it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up, down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming up. Last one here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. So with that last one, you might have been feeling that inner thigh burn. Means it was working. All right, so now we're going to grab our bands. You have your band. Now you can still do the motion with or without it. So I'm going to come to the side here. You're going to come into a lunge with a bicep curl. All right, so coming into that lunge here, making sure you have enough resistance on that band. We're going to come down, back up. So engaging through that glute, nice strong core. Front knee's not going past that toe. As we come down, we're going to curl it up. Good, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, coming on to the other side. Other foot here. Take that leg back. Here we go, 3. Ooh, losing my balance, that might happen 2, 1. And here we go. Drop that back leg, coming up. Good, 6. Really thinking about stabilizing through that core to help balance. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, let's repeat that one more time. Coming back to the top. All right, take that leg back. I'm going to start on my right foot here. Nice and tall through the upper body. And then here we go. Let's drop that back leg for 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Last one here, switch it up. And again, take as many breaks, as much rest as you need. Here we go. Okay. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one. All right, nicely done. Now we're gonna come into a squat pulse with a chest press. So working upper and lower at the same time again. We're gonna take it wide, making sure you have enough resistance on that band, and we're going to come across the chest as we come down into that squat pulse. All right, so let's take it down, pressing that weight through the heels, hips back, 2, 3, and up. Add more resistance here. All right, here we go. 2, and up. 2, 3. And then as we come into that pulse, we're also pulsing through the chest here. And then take it back. Squeeze those chest muscles. On the way up, you're squeezing those glutes. 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3. Good. 2, 3, up. 2, up. Good, almost there. 2, up. 1, 2, 3, up. Good, 3 more. 2, 3, up. 1, 2, and back. Good, let's do 2 more here. All right, next we're coming into singles. So down and up. Good, down, squeeze. Good, on the way up, squeeze those glutes. Yes. Here we go. Good, last 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's hold it here. Take that band out. Hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Awesome. Let's shake out those legs. At any point, feel free to grab a sip of water. All right, next we're going to focus on back of the legs, so hamstrings and glutes. Mainly hamstrings here. We're going to come into a bent over deadlift. Go straight leg, we're gonna bend down. We're gonna cross the band here to add resistance. Okay, that is optional. All right, so let's hinge from the waist, pressing the weight through the heels. Straight legged deadlift here, flat back. And on the way up, squeeze those glutes. You got it. Up. As we come up, holding that resistance. Keeping those feet planted. Good, opening up those hips, squeeze those glutes at the top. Go, let's do 5 more here. Good, 4, 3, 2, last one. And 1, release. All right, let's release that band. Next, we're going to focus on the back. So really important throughout pregnancy that we're trying to maintain good posture. Having a strong back is also going to can help release aches and pains, all right? Because we're carrying all that weight forward and we carry a lot of the load as well. We're carrying it here, right? But we get those aches and pains through that low back. So it will help if we do have strength through those areas. especially through the core. So we're gonna come into a single arm from this position, single arm row. Just gonna show you from the side. So I'm going to take that band just underneath one foot here. Okay, I'm going to come across the body. If that doesn't feel good in split stance, all right, you can also take it wide coming across. All right, so whatever feels comfortable here. I want to ensure you have enough resistance on that band. And then we're just going to row back, keeping the arm close to the body, engaging that core, hips are squared here. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch it up here. And then let's go on to the other side. So again, it looks like this. You're coming out into wide stance. Just gonna come across the body. Squeeze that shoulder blade. Elbow comes all the way back. Good, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that down. I'm gonna come out to the side of my mat. Now we're focusing on lats, so we're gonna focus on low back muscles here through the sides. Gonna wrap that band around. We're gonna take the band up overhead. Okay, and then we're just gonna take it out wide. As we come out, think about, we're gonna pause for 2 seconds and then coming back in. So extending those arms. Exhale as we come up. So keeping that core strong. Engaging those lat muscles, bring the shoulder blades together, dropping those shoulders. Okay, so we're just gonna take that band right across, full extension. So you're gonna take a pause as you come out. Feel those muscles working. Good, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome, then let's just come into a side bend stretch. Okay, come back to center. And then last one here, last one for back. We're going to take that band in front, working through upper back, and we're just going to take it across the chest. So draw those elbows back, squeeze those shoulder blades. All right, good. You should be feeling that burn. Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more. Nicely done. All right, let's take a little stretch here. Push it out. Okay, so we'll take the bands down off to the side, slowly making your way down onto the mat. We're going to do some floor work coming into our last section here. Good, so let's come onto all fours. We're going to continue working through the back, now focusing on the core area, so working low back, glutes, hamstrings for this next one. So we're going to come into a bird dog, and we're just going to alternate arms and legs at the same time. So alternating here, opposite arm, opposite leg, keeping those hips squared. Moving through this exercise with intention. Good, keep that right back, full range of motion. If you can here. Awesome, last 10. Good, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's just shake it out here, side to side. Okay, so next let's come into side plank. So depending on which trimester you're in, you can do this from the knees or legs extended, option to extend that top leg. All right, so we're gonna hold side plank here. If you're earlier on in your pregnancy, right, you wanna challenge us in this position, you can even bring elbow to knee and extend. All right, or we're just gonna hold it here. Good, keeping that bottom hip up. Breathe into it. Awesome work. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. All right, again, coming into that side plank, whichever variation you're choosing today. Lift that bottom hip up. Let's hold it here or crunch in. Keep that hip up, breathe into it. You're almost there. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All right, keep it going. We are almost there. We have 2 more exercises to go. Okay, so next one, we're coming into a reverse plank. So you can do this legs extended from here when we come into that position, or bringing your knees in, feet in, knees bent. And then we want to keep those hands in close to the body. All right, so fingers are pointing towards the heels. And from here, let's press through the heels, through the palms. We're gonna press up. If this is as far as you can go, all right, you can stay here or come up all the way, tuck that chin, coming down. Moving with breath. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. So here, working the back of the legs, but also working those triceps. If this feels uncomfortable, do the reverse plank. You can grab your bands and do overhead extension, triceps. Good, almost there. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, let's drop it here. We're coming to our last exercise, coming onto our side. So our last one here, we're gonna come into clamshells. So as we come into clamshells, this is a great exercise to help prepare you for labor. So we're gonna come into a modified clamshell, and then as we come up, I want you to think about, if you want, you can also incorporate Kegels in here. So feet aren't going to touch for this one. So think about hips are stacked and knees are stacked in alignment. Okay, and as we come up, we're just gonna come in and out. So the feet and knees are in alignment, coming down and up. Good, so engaging those inner thighs in and out. If that's too much, you can just do small pulses here, coming in and out. Small movements. Or if that's too much, you can always have the feet meet together. Good, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch on to the other side. All right, so same thing, let's line it up. I'm gonna come up and out. Down and up. Awesome, almost there, last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, release, we are all done. Let's just take this stretch now. And I'll just get you to meet me down in child's pose, taking those knees as wide as the mat, setting those hips back, arms extended. And then from here, let's slowly make our way up onto all fours. And we'll just do a few cat-cows here. Inhale and exhale. And let's just send those hips side to side. Good, from here, let's come into down dog. Curl those toes, lift those knees, press those hips back. And we'll just pedal it out here. Good, left leg extends to the ceiling. Bend through that knee. And if that feels good, you can come into pigeon. Let's swing that knee through. Down. So whether you want to be here, all right, or if you're feeling good, you want to come down a little bit further, coming onto those elbows. So really slowing down that breath, focusing on the cool down relaxation, being present here for the next few moments. Awesome, releasing here. Let's come back into down dog, slowly coming out of that position. Pedaling it out. And same thing, we'll take that other leg, take it up to the ceiling, bend through the knee. And we'll just swing it through, coming down into pigeon. Good, then let's come out, we'll come right into low lunge. Coming into kneeling, take one leg forward, coming up, tucking that tailbone to help open up through the hip, extending those arms to the ceiling, drop those shoulders, hold it here. So you should feel that nice big stretch through the quad, right through that psoas. And then we'll straighten out that front leg. And we'll switch it here. When you're ready, coming up. Again, tucking that tailbone, extend those arms here to the ceiling. And then we'll straighten out that front leg. Dorsiflexion, so toe pointing towards the shin, hips come back. awesome. From here, let's take it to the front of the mat. We're gonna come into a goddess squat. So, such an amazing prenatal pregnancy stretch right here. If you can't quite get down low and you're feeling really tight, all right, you can grab a pillow or a block here. That feels good. All right, and that will help support you in this position. I might even do that right now, so I'm just gonna grab a pillow. And also, if you have a pillow close by, we're gonna use that at the end, which is also optional. So you can sit on that pillow. Open up through the back. Oh, I'm so tight. Good, release here. Then we're just gonna come into side resting posture here. Actually, before we do that, I wanna do a chest stretch before we end, come into our final pose. So let's take those hands behind the back. We're gonna open up through the chest. Interlock those fingers, drop those shoulders. All right, we'll take those arms up overhead. And actually we'll just come into a side bend just to get a stretch through the side. Good, and then we'll come onto the other side. Good, back to center. Okay, so now we're gonna come to our final resting pose here, taking that pillow between the knees, coming down onto your side, just letting your head rest, connecting with baby here, focusing on breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Sending your baby love. Good, so focusing on breath. Ready, slowly coming up. If not, you can stay where you are. Continue that breath and relaxation. Just gonna come up into seated. So that brings us to the end of our workout. I want to thank you for being here today. If you like this video, you can like it below and also subscribe. I might be able to squeeze in one more before baby comes, but if not, we'll see you soon on here. Hope you had a great workout, and thanks for being here on the mat today. Namaste.